8:10 on your Saturday morning. Thanks for staying with us here on Good Morning Arizona. We're back in the cafe with the executive chef, John Collura from Cibo Vino in the North Valley. You're sharing some tips of the trade, some things you've picked up over the years that might help us non-executive chefs in the kitchen.
That's right. Just little simple things to make things easier or to save time, to be able to use things that you throw away. Just little tips like that.
Got it. What do we have? This is an acorn squash.
We have an acorn squash here, and I'm going to show you how to take the seeds out with an ice cream scoop. A lot of us use a spoon at home and maybe bend our spoon or use a knife and cut ourselves. Yes. You want to use something that's nice and heavy, that has a nice edge. This way you can just dig right in and it comes right out. And you can see how easy that is and how cleanly you can get that out.
One quick step, huh?
That's it.
So bend it in the spoon.
And then you can also use it. We have Halloween coming. Yeah. You can do the same thing with your pumpkin if I can get that off. And again, you don't want to use a knife or a small spoon. You want to use something like an ice cream scooper that's nice and strong, that has a nice sharp edge, and the stuff just comes right out.
Makes quick work of it for sure.
That's right.
Very cool. All right.
And the next little trick I have for you is really simple. If you're out watching a football game in the yard, watching TV, or you're just having a picnic, you can take this is a cupcake. This is what holds a cupcake in, or you can take a coffee filter and cut it. And basically what you do is you just put a hole in the piece of paper and you put it over your drink, just like that, and you won't get any flies or gnats in it, and it keeps it nice and pristine.
Very cool. All right, now this looks good. We're talking cheese. Cheese goes bad real quick.
It does. I'm going to show you how to make a nice cheese tray. A lot of people put the same crackers on there, the same kind of cheese, and what you want to do is you want to have a little bit of crunch, you want to have a little bit of texture, you want to have a little sweetness, you want to have a little salt, and then you want to have different kinds of cheese. I have brie, which is a really soft, mild cheese, and then I'll complement that with a cheddar cheese, which is a little bit on the sharper side.
How far in advance can you prepare this, John? Does it go bad or?
Well, you don't want to leave it on the counter for too long, but you could prepare it and cover it with plastic without the crackers the night before and keep it in the fridge. Otherwise, just a couple hours before.
Right.
So then when I'm picking the crackers also, I pick a nice salty cracker like a Triscuit. Here I have a Ritz, which is something sweeter, and then I have one with a wheat. And basically I have salty, I have savory, I have salty, I have sweet, just different things to give you different textures and different feels.
Are these both walnuts? What are
these? This is walnuts that is cooked in a brown sugar, and then these are walnuts that are a little bit on the saltier side.
Very cool. Real quick, in case you weren't with us last hour, run me through this again. Tell me what this is. This is a great idea. I love that.
This is, I took a salt round, and I took the top of the salt round and I traced it, and then I cut it with an X-Acto knife, and then I take a mason jar, which you may have laying around the house and which is very hip right now to drink out of a mason jar, keep things in mason jars, and then I take the top of the salt round and I screw it on, and you have a pretty decorative salt shaker.
I love it. John, thanks so much. Remind people where Cibo Vino is. Nice patio up there, beautiful to sit out on.
It's gorgeous. We just redid the restaurant, so we have a brand new patio, a brand new bar. We're on the corner of Carefree Highway and Scottsdale Road.
Beautiful location. John, thank you so much. If you head up there, tell them you saw him here on 3TV, will you? We're going to head inside to Kim for a check of the weather. Hey, Kim.
Thank you.